everybody, and welcome to Tarot Readings by Danika. So today we're going to do a general reading. We're just going to check in with Spirit and see what they advise as a collective, just to see like where we're at, right? And what they would advise during this time. So whenever you see this, is meant for you. So hang tight while I generate this energy here and get it going. So here we go. We have cornucopia, which is great, carrying connections and hostilities, followed by magician and the mirror. So right off the bat, we have blessings coming in with the cornucopia. So the cornucopia is showing us that despite any challenges that you might be facing, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is transformation that is coming through these connections, these hostilities, and we'll dig deeper into that in a second. But just know that there is something good that is coming through here, okay? So we have carrying connections that's reversed, right? So carrying connections might be telling us that you were probably trying to push a relationship, or somebody's trying to push a relationship onto you, a connection, right? And it's met with some kind of hostility here. Okay, so when we have carrying connections reversed, in which it was, that's to say that there's the flow of energy in this connection, or whatever connection that you may be facing. It's not a free-flowing one. There's a connection here that is very foggy, very unclear, maybe hot and cold, and there's a defensive energy against it. There's like this lack of trust, right? So it's this lack of trust is making somebody in this connection very hostile, very defensive. And it's because there's this vulnerability here. So with hostilities, we have a man here. If you can see, he's bare-chested and he's holding up a sword and he has no armor. So this is to suggest that there is an individual here who doesn't want to face the vulnerabilities, who is not prepared to deal with the vulnerability of this connection, of whatever it is, whoever it is that you are connecting to at this time. There's a sense of vulnerability that's not wanting to be kindled, like that's not wanting to be worked. There's a defensive energy here, right? So followed by, with the underlying energy, we have magician and the mirror. So all of a sudden I see like this power play here, right? We have this cool energy and we have this warm energy. So like I said, there's this energy of hot and cold. Somebody here is playing hot and cold, and there needs to be a middle ground here. There needs to be somebody here that takes the steps to address this hot and cold situation, this sense of vulnerability that needs to be addressed. Okay, so that's just the overall energy. This is what Spirit wants you to focus on. Okay, so we'll pull more cards to clarify in a moment, so just hang tight. So just know that there's a relationship that we are going to be speaking on, and blessings that will come or that have come through the difficult times. There's going to be some light at the end of this tunnel. Hang tight. I'm going to pull some tarot now. So I need Spirit to clarify carrying connections. Yep, here we go. Guys, it's okay. So right off the bat, Spirit gave us the Six of Coins. The Six of Coins indicates a give and take, a balance, a required balance here. Remember, like I said, there's somebody here who's giving and then removing that energy. Like they're fucking around with this energy of, okay, I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna love bomb you, and then I'm gonna take it away. So it's gonna leave you here feeling like these beggars. You see that? And what's interesting is that we have two. There's two beggars beneath this person. I don't know if you are the energy of the give and take of this hot and cold energy, or you are the recipient on the other end of that. But just know that whoever it is that is in this like hot and cold, I'm gonna love bomb you and then take it away, and love bomb you and take it away, it's because there is another person. There is another person that is also receiving that energy. So there's a reason why you're questioning this relationship, why there's not a flow why there's a blockage here, because there's somebody else. There's somebody else that's getting that same energy just the way that you are, or vice versa. Maybe you are the person that's the hot and cold. So that's why we have a lot of defensive energy here with the hostilities card, because somebody doesn't want to be vulnerable, because they will uncover the truth here. Somebody will uncover the truth here. So there's deception. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and move forward with the cornucopia. So why is it, and this one wanted to come out, the cornucopia, we have the Knight of Cups coming up, and ooh, the Seven of Swords. Definitely there's somebody stealing, there's somebody, like, when I put these energies of the cornucopia, the Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Swords here, when I see this energy, you are meant to have your bounty, your blessings. You are meant for that. You're meant to go through the hard times so that you can earn your reward. Someone here wants to give you this blessing, right? But in the same token, somebody also wants to take away. Somebody's maybe jealous or spying on you and wanting what your blessings. You're probably getting a lot of love and a lot of attention, and there's somebody here, there's somebody else that's wanting that too. That only sees what you have, the blessings that you have, the love that you have, this offering of love. And there's somebody here that wants that, probably with you, or you are the person that you are probably the person that's wanting that energy. And so you're trying to take it from somebody. So because this is a general reading, it can go either way. So take it how it resonates, right? But ultimately, let me pull the lesson here. I want to see, what is the lesson? What is the lesson? So far we've uncovered there's a hot and cold energy. Somebody's love bombing and then taking it away and giving it to somebody else and doing like back and forth, back and forth. And there's a sense of vulnerability that somebody does not want to face. And there's a connection that's just not flowing because there's another party involved here. But ultimately, there is blessings here to be had. There's jealous energy that's watching and wanting to take, and perhaps is stealing that energy away. But let's see what the energy is here. Okay, so we have the Moon and we have the Hermit coming up as the lesson. The lesson here is to retract, to face the fear, address this vulnerability, address this relationship, address those inklings that you have. Address them. And ultimately, when you face the fear and you address it, you're going to need to go into the Hermit mode, the self-reflection, the self-introspection. Only then will you receive the light. Going through this darkness here with the cornucopia, after you go through your Hermit lesson, your Hermit mode, and you release these people, these situations that are taking from you, that are making you linger in these low vibrations of hostile energy and not trusting in this very ugly energy of love bombing, you know? Once you get through all of that darkness, you come to the Hermit mode. And here we go, the Emperor. Bro, you're gonna rock this shit. You need to go through this. You need to get through this little hurdle so that you can get into this Emperor mode. You're going to own this shit. You're going to learn your lesson. You're going to move fast. This is fast energy. This is very powerful. Look, and then the King of Cups. So look, we have very strong masculine energy here that's going to come sweeping in. Once you learn your lesson, once you own your energy and own up to whatever it is that's going on here, this fuckery, you're going to get your blessings here. You will be getting it. You will be envied. There will be propositions of love. There will be declarations of love that will come forward. Obviously, we have the Knight of Cups. We have a lot of cup energy here. So with that being said, Queen of Wands. Look guys. These are owners of the energy, right? you have Knight energy, you have Queen, and you have King energy, along with Emperor. This is going to be a life lesson. This is going to be a turning point. This is going to be a turning point for you. Going through this mess is going to be nothing compared to what comes afterwards. Okay? So with that being said, you're going to be following your passions. You're going to be getting cups of love. People are going to be wanting to offer you their emotion. Okay? So with that being said, yeah, this ended up turning into something that ultimately it's gonna, at first, it's gonna seem hard because you're gonna need to sit in this hermit mode. You're gonna need to learn how to sit by yourself. You're gonna have to learn discernment. There's a shit ton of discernment that's gonna have to happen, facing the fear here. That is a lesson. And in turn, then that's when you get your reward, your cornucopia. These cups of love will come flowing in. You're gonna own your energy. You're gonna own all of this. You're gonna learn how to discern, and you're gonna be very much happy. Like the Queen of Wands here, she's bright, she's fiery, she knows where to give her passions and whom to give her passions to. She's very discerning with her energy. So she's gonna give it to this King of Cups here. There is a relationship that will happen, and it might not be with who you think. You're going to have to let some things fall away here. Okay? So with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comments below. Bye.